He takes a less greasy napkin from me and starts drawing again. What about this? Marry me? Yes or yes? You have very beautiful children, ma'am. All 20 of them. Incredibly cute. That's just the first wallet. Damn! I head back to the gas station and push open the door to his office. You've got to be out your fucking mind. Hey y'all, I'm Degenerate, and welcome back to Don't Eat the Cashier. Today, we're gonna continue once again from where we left off with this demon guy who just walked in right after our last amazing customer, my favorite customer, David. This is definitely not another vampire, like I said last time. The stranger leans against the counter, trying to look casual, but the way his tail twitches betrays his nervous tension. Hi. He clears his throat. What's up? What's happening? Hello, babe. My name is Viktor. Aren't your parents pirates by any chance? Aren't? Frown at him, waiting for him to finally say what he's going to buy. No, sir, my parents are not pirates. Aren't your parents farmers by any chance? Why would I do that? You mean, are they rich pirates who could pay a ransom for me if you kidnap me? Please don't, sir. I actually don't know what to do here. I'm so stuck. No, sir, my parents are not pirates. Like, what the f- I can almost read it in his eyes. I've practiced this so many times, and I'm still stumbling. He breathes in fits, and starts to force a nervous, trembling smile. What? It's very surprising that they aren't pirates, because you are a real gem, miss.
Oh, brother!
Oh my gosh. You're f***ing up. You illuminate this dirty gas station with your glow. I mean, oops, you clean it very well. This is not a compliment to you. It's just, forget it. You are a gem, let's leave it at that. Awkwardly smile in response to encourage him. Stare? I want to so bad, but I'm gonna just... I give him a light, hesitant smile. It's a bit awkward, a bit forced, but undoubtedly encouraged. Viktor awkwardly smiles back, wagging his tail a little. He's incredibly happy that I didn't start an exorcism ritual, didn't call security, though there is probably none anyway. Or worst of all, the security of this establishment is my responsibility. Then his smile gradually fades, and he looks away nervously. Look at all these hearts I'm getting already. May I ask a question? His face is burning. Viktor takes another deep, frantic breath. His stomach is growing. Oh no, growling so horribly. I hope this guy's okay. Is it really that bad? I mean, is my flirting technique really that terrible? Yes. This was the worst day of my life to have ears. Damn! The worst you can say is no, right? Well, it could have been better. Awkwardness is a great style. I like it. It could have been better. So you're saying there's a chance? Thank you. I'm still learning. So I'm not that bad. It wasn't completely disgusting? His hooves tap a rhythm on the floor. Sorry, I almost said rhythmic. Alright. It could have been better. I can deal with that. This is constructive criticism. Maybe the problem was their presentation? Or the pirates? Pirates are cool, right? Everyone loves pirates. I wouldn't say that. Wait, no, don't answer. I'm talking too much again. He coughs shyly and mumbles something to himself. Then he shifts his gaze back to me. Actually, miss, I'm here to acquire... He doesn't get to finish. We have a visitor. She stands next to the counter, clicking her mandibles impatiently. 2 packs of Brapsy, and a pack of screaming cheese, and a bag of fairy fingers, darling. By the way, your gas attendant is a real sweetheart. It's frightening to imagine what my invisible colleague looks like. He hasn't even bothered to say hello. There's actually somebody out there? And hurry up. I need to rush. I have a lot of work waiting for me today. What? I'm starting to pack the order. At the same time, this Incubus awkwardly tries to hit on the lady. Incubus. I said demon. I was so close though. And I thought we had something special. Apparently. You do see that she's a mantis, right? You know what they do? You know what the female praying mantises do? Yeah. So, apparently the failed Casanova decided to try his luck on a new victim. Wow, you seem, so busy and cool, ma'am. And you must have a very wonderful job? He stares. What? She starts clicking her mandibles energetically, producing a buzzing sound that vaguely resembles laughter. Wonderful. Oh yes, wonderful. Wonderful for those who don't like to eat, sleep, or see their children grow. Really, the best job in all 9 worlds? Speaking of children. Viktor barely recovers from her sarcasm when the lady immediately pulls a wallet out of her bag and unfolds it. Still going. Over and over again. It seemed endless. This is Goo-Goo. He has his father's mandibles. Mandibles. Viktor gazes into the abyss. The abyss gazes back, revealing baby pictures. The seduction attempt has failed. Again. Like any mother, Lady Mantis loved her children and considered it her sacred duty to tell every passing incubus about them. This is Goo-Goo. He's in his rebel phase right now. He pierced his mandibles. Can you imagine? He makes such a rocket when he eats. The image of a larva in a biker jacket makes me snort and reminds me of David. And this is Gigi and Gaga. They're still larvae, but already so talented. What talents can larvae have? They just lie there and eat. I do too, though. Wait, don't think about that. You have very beautiful children, ma'am. All 20 of them. Incredibly cute. That's just the first wallet. Damn! Help him hand the lady her order. No, yeah, I'm gonna help him. I don't want to talk to him. Oh, I got a bit carried away. I really am in a hurry. Here's your money, darling. Wasn't that amazing? Viktor watches her disappear into the night. The cold, dark night. Then turns to me with a grateful look. Thank you, miss. I couldn't handle 20 more kids. To be honest, I already broke down at the 8th. And I thought looking after a cat was hard. Oh, you have a cat? That's so cute. The lady left very little in tips. Oh, was she actually left something? Let me see. Oh, it's not even a big difference, I guess. Like, if you continue, let's do that. Yeah, not much of a difference. So it was that small. Viktor suddenly remembers he came here to buy something. However, my visitors rarely recall that. I need a book. Please don't say the Kama Sutra. Viktor scans my stinking supernatural realm of discount rot and chocolate bars. It's a guide for, well, you know, succubi and incubi. I can't remember what it's called, but I've definitely heard something about it. Could you take a look? It's definitely not for me. It's for my less experienced friend. Because I'm, you know, employee of the month in my lair. He didn't specify whether he was the worst or the best employee of the month. Well, you know, life force harvesting for dummies or something like that. I hear him mumbling quietly to himself. Such a shame. I should have just stayed home and rewatched Evangelion for the 10th time. I'm heading to the storage room. Just a few hours before I was rushing around here looking for blood for a very hungry monster. Now all these vials, eyes, and tentacles seem less ominous. A gigantic dead moth lies on top of one of the boxes, or perhaps it's just very tired. I'm rummaging through the book section, deep in between baboon metaphysics and limits of patience of your dead servants. I find the desired volume. I come back from the storage room holding this forbidden mind-bending treatise? What? Titled Everything You Ever Wanted to Know About Demons and Everything You Didn't Want to Know About Them. Wow, this is definitely better than those PDF guides from various sites for... never mind who. Clearly not for the whole family. Let's study it? Yes, it would be very unusual if he just paid me, tipped me, and moved along. I expect too much from this life. But in fact, this will be entertaining. Oh, an entertaining educational lesson. It clearly won't be unnecessary. And the guy looks like those pictures are enough to make him faint. The sooner this is over, the sooner I can send him on his way. We find a cozy spot next to the counter. I pull the grimoire closer. What are we doing? I open the book and the pages, yellowed and brittle with age, release a cloud of dust and indecent, horrifying desires. Incubi. The nature of the tempting rogue. Yes. Hooves of desire. Tempting rogues. Oh, that's me. Yes, definitely me. Hooves are just like mine. You have no idea how awful they clop. Especially on tiles. When you sneak to the fridge at night, the whole house wakes you up. Everyone thinks there's a big clumsy cow living in your apartment. I think you really are an incubus. They're all purple. That's purple? You know, Viktor, you look more like a sleep paralysis demon. What? That's the purple one? Oh, you're right. All incubi really are purple. I thought my skin color was just some kind of coincidence. You know, like when you create a character in a video game and just spin the color wheel until you stumble upon something weird. He just gives me a cautious look, as if not entirely sure about the coolness of his purple hue. Purple's a lame color. I hate eggplants. There's so many other, like, fruits or vegetables that you can... I love the color purple. Too bad I'm not purple. I know what you mean. When I was created, someone also spun the wheel. By the way, I was created in Spore. These options. Like, what? Let's just shake our heads sadly. His face immediately brightens with a smile. Yeah, well, I think it's pretty cool too. It's nice to know you like my... what's it called? Demonic... phenotype? Uh-huh. Oh, they're hugging. Viktor turns his attention back to the book and runs his clawed finger down the lines. incubi, appreciators of the vibrant hues of the soul. They draw power not from blood or life force, but from the pure, potent energy of mortal emotions. And although a refined bouquet of positive emotions is the preferred ambrosia, what a fancy word. A practitioner can also sustain themselves with more coarse, fickle energies of negativity. Despair, horror, and humiliation provide a quick, albeit unpleasant rush of power. It's no wonder that now, after an argument with someone in the comments, I feel like I've eaten a few raisins? I almost said rations. Judging by the expression on his face, he clearly isn't cut out for horrors and humiliations. His limit is probably arguing on 4chan. Also a kind of source of horrors and humiliations, but still, it's a bit different. An incubus can, albeit less effectively, form a symbiotic connection by feeding off a single consenting mortal vessel. The mortal vessel, in turn, can absorb some of the power from the incubus, among other things, their immortality. Wow, sounds like a decent deal. I certainly always have plenty of emotions, mostly hatred for the fact that to earn money, you have to work. A whole mountain of raisins for Viktor, or whatever he called it. What a relief. Just one person. The thought of having to chase after a whole bunch of strangers makes me feel sick. Strangers are the scariest thing right after rent. But I love communicating. Well, sometimes. Sure. Yeah, I totally understand you. It's probably even harder to deal with clients like me. Communication is already a horror show in itself. And then you add, literal horror with vampires and ghosts. It's just a nightmare. He really looks at me with sympathy. He feels sorry for me. I don't even know how to react to that. Trying to understand what people want from you is quite the challenge. It's like trying to play a game with its rules changing every 5 seconds. And someone has turned off your screen, and you're paralyzed, basically. Yeah, I completely get you. Viktor flips through the grimoire, reading the chapter titles. Techniques of rogue seduction. Juicy emotional juices? Using what? Oh no, lascivious? Using lascivious energies for thaumaturgical purposes? I don't even want to know. I just want to not starve without energy, and maybe pay my rent. I don't need to be the lusty cousin of Doctor Strange. His finger finally jabs at a random chapter title somewhere in the middle. Love letters. It seems completely and irrevocably outdated, especially that part about carrier pigeon colors. Love letters? Who writes love letters anymore? They should apply to text messages now, right? This is a good start. Let's work on this before moving on to more complex seduction methods. He pulls out a pen from somewhere, a cheap ballpoint with a little anime cat charm on the end. I hand him a grease-stained napkin, like everything in this rotten place. The book says to convey aching adoration and a hint of forbidden desire. Viktor starts scribbling something on the napkin. Maybe something like this? This conveys aching adoration perfectly. Try again. Yeah, I guess this really is the most aching thing in the world. He takes a less greasy napkin from me and starts drawing again. What about this? Marry me? Yes or yes? Will you marry me? And a funny kitty. Wonderful. That lonely pain-filled tear is like the cherry on top. Check the yes box. Yes, that's definitely better. No, Viktor, try again. Oh, you can see all of them? I like this one a lot. So I'm not gonna like do anymore. Let's just check the yes box. Viktor's mind is now a blue screen of death. This probably means the picture turned out well, right? Yes. With a trembling hand, he takes the drawing for himself. If my client It's a heart attack. Bob will probably kill me. Viktor continues to flip through the book, recognizing the desires of the vessel. He scans the first few lines of text. It's all about observing subtle hints, interpreting body language, and engaging in candid conversations to uncover the special nature of mortal carnal desires. He glances at me. What does Vessel D want? The vessel wants money. The vessel wants stable mental health. The vessel wants fame, love, and adoration. The vessel wants to become the new Sandra Botelli. The vessel wants a simple human sofa and cuddles on it. The vessel wants to leave work as soon as possible. Let's not linger, young man. Yo, this shit is... I don't even know how we got here. Like, I thought I was just gonna hand him the book and that's it, but no, we're literally sitting in a corner together, reading a book together. That came out of nowhere. But, we're gonna go for that one. Oh, great. And pizza, right? Yeah. In his eyes is genuine sympathy and an understanding of every delicate string of my unfortunate, lonely soul. That's honestly quite a simple desire. I think if the criteria for the second person on the couch aren't too strict, I could easily help. Though sometimes I comment too loudly on what's happening on screen. I hope that's not too much of a problem. Sometimes you just can't help but make a stupid comment 10, 20, in 5 minutes. Especially when you know some facts about the movie. We continue to study the villainous seduction manual, the art of verbal seduction and slippery flattery. To his surprise, Viktor finds no mention of the fact that pirate compliments work on living people. We examine the first paragraph where words are labeled as keys to the treasure chest of the heart, and flattery is described as a powerful aphrodisiac for the ego. It's all very dramatic, but the main idea is quite simple. Say nice things, don't say unpleasant things. This is definitely outdated. If I tell someone that his eyes are double gateways to the champ's Ulysses, I'll definitely get sprayed with pepper. Sprayed with pepper. Pepper spray. And this, good lord. When I kiss you, I tremble like a paralyzed beggar? How is that even supposed to work? No, that's too much even for me. Viktor clears his throat. His gaze slides over me. Trying to latch onto something particularly attractive about my appearance. You have very elegant ear shape. Thank you, Viktor. No, you. God, why me? No, you is insane. Thank you. No problem. I mean, they really are. They have a very elegant curve, aesthetically pleasing. 11 out of 10 on the ear attractiveness scale. What? Ears on my head are an 11 out of 10. Will there ever be a happier day in my life? He takes a deep breath, gathering his courage for another compliment. For a while, he tries to find some foothold to latch onto, but he can't seem to find the words. You are a very multifaceted person. You combine so much. I don't know how exactly to describe it. He lets out a quick chuckle. But I like that you are so unpredictable. A lot of stress, of course, but it's incredibly fun. Now my unpredictability is a source of stress for someone else. How wonderful. Smile that wasn't bad. Shake your head. He needs to try harder. Smile that wasn't bad. He smiles gently in response. This one's easy. David is probably the most difficult one to please. But he gave me his number, so it's like, what the f? I guess I won? Despite everything, he starts to relax. He's probably beginning to feel more comfortable around me. I would have never thought a monster would have to struggle with discomfort from interacting with a mortal soul, and not the other way around. What are they wearing? Another chapter. How to be a mirror. I didn't know we could change. Oh, it's metaphorical. The text describes the principle of mirroring, subtly borrowing mannerisms, speech patterns, and even expressed opinions of the victim to create a sense of closeness and understanding. Mirroring? Isn't that like... That's for sure an autistic trait. The path of least resistance to gaining mortal attachment. Oh no. What about all that stuff about just be yourself and everything will work out? My mom lied to me, didn't she? Yeah. With similar interests. Ugh. What do ordinary people like? Football and the weather? Definitely not anime and Dark Souls. Discussing the brilliant soundtrack of Silent Hill. Soundtrack of Silent Hill with people is a bad idea, that's for sure. No, it's not. I actually just finished playing Silent Hill F. It was really good. I only did the first ending though, so don't spoil it. Alright, practice. The book says that practice is the key to success. Viktor lifts his gaze to me. Play along with me, please. Like we just met. Got you. Beautiful mortal soul. I have appeared to you in half demon. Oh no, sorry, in half dream so many times. But I finally decided to find you in reality. I won't let you go so easily again. Even though the words aren't the most elegant, there's something supernatural about them. I still begin to feel a pull. A shiver runs down my spine. Come on, you don't have to pretend to get close to someone or make friends. I'd love to talk about the Silent Hill soundtrack, yes! Oh, give in to the feeling. Let's just leave it at that. Oh no. I want to pick this one. Viktor's carefully crafted seductive expression shatters into pieces. His eyes widen, he blinks several times, and his gaze ignites with pure delight. You really want to talk about Akira Yamaoka's industrial soundscape? And how they create an all-encompassing sense of psychological horror that reflects the protagonist's inner turmoil? Because, I mean, the use of trip-hop elements in the Silent Hill 3 soundtrack is criminally underrated. Criminally. I mean... Ahem. Yes, mortal. Your interest in such esoteric melodies is quite intriguing. He chuckles softly. But you're right, pretending is very exhausting. You can never truly be close to someone if you're always pretending. Though, I don't really need that, do I? I just need juicy, sweet emotions. Well, who am I kidding? I'm the most pathetic incubus in the world. I need more than just that. He's flipping through the What? Treatise? What? Bro! Like these new words. A bit longer before letting out a sigh. His stomach growls again. It seems he could use an emotional snack. I think we've covered all the important stuff. I suppose it's time to wrap things up. He starts to rise from the floor. Wait, how did it happen that no one explained anything to you? Even I had a briefing. A 2-minute one. Let's ask. I'll tell you, but promise you won't laugh? I will not laugh. I promise. Relief washes over his face. Yes, wonderful. I accidentally sold my soul in the dark net. That's crazy. He holds a dramatic pause. I burst out. Go on. What an idiot I was. I dropped out of college back then because of constant stress. Moved into a tiny dump and barely left my apartment. I was scraping by with some freelance work. I talked, well, sometimes I chatted with various anonymous folks from 4chan. People without names, gender, or age. And then I stumbled upon a stupid ad. What did I have to lose? Definitely not a demon, 7566. And the chat offered me a chance to escape loneliness Later, after I turned into this creature, he told me he did it for laughs. What? He left no instructions, just wrote, "Get good," in the chat and deleted all contacts. Okay, that's a little funny. He was curious to see if I could handle it. His chance to escape loneliness turned out to be putting me in an incredibly deadly situation. He lifts his eyes to me. This memory is a fresh wound for him. Before I can even respond, he jumps up from the floor. But I've already wasted enough of your time. He clops his way to the counter. Well, to be honest, I didn't really understand much. Those chapters are so strange. He lets out a quiet chuckle. But you know what? It was great. I haven't had this much fun in a while. I think I even ate properly. Finally, positive energy. I mean, thanks for the lunch. I'm not sure if I need to pay for that too, but I'll leave some money just in case. Yay! His tail switches awkwardly. I haven't really interacted with people since college killed my way to live. Oh, my will to live, sorry. It felt strange not to feel like such an idiot around someone. Thank you very much. Big dollar bills. He tosses some money into the jar, then takes a deep breath and adds, maybe someday we could, well, hang out together? Not as a lesson, just play some silly games. Like friends. Why not as friends? We could make it a date. Oh wait, it says, why not as friends? We could make it a date. Wiggle eyebrows. I can't do that. Okay, buddy, I'll think about it. Ooh. Honestly, it doesn't sound too bad just to do it as friends, but this is the only good option. Thud. A date? His tail starts wagging wildly, knocking over 3 bags of chips, a can of soda, and a bottle of Gloomy D. I'm in. Of course, I'm ready. He struggles to rein in the flow of enthusiasm and take a frantic breath. See you then. Goodbye. Bye, D. Good luck with your shift. It was nice to meet you. Yes. The gas station returned to silence. That one was very short and a little bit adorable. Just a little bit. The gas station returned to silence, broken only by the hum of refrigerators and my own 2 loud thoughts. So a crazy god, a vampire thug, and a shy incubus walk into a gas station. Which one you smashing first? Sounds like a start of a really bad joke. My life is now a joke. Just great. I just wanted to pay my bills. I didn't sign up for interdimensional quarrels and therapy sessions for the undead. But on the other hand, I wasn't eaten. And I wasn't turned into a piece of furniture by the standards of this night. That's a resounding success. I cautiously glanced at the door to Bob's office. It was a low guttural humming, like a giant, disgruntled computer tower was working inside. The clock on the wall indicated it was the end of my shift. With a heavy sigh of relief, I began closing up the place. Finally, I walked to the front door, inserted the key into the lock, and was about to turn it when suddenly... Organism! I jumped in place, nearly dropping everything. Organism, your performance has exceeded all my algorithmic predictions by 47.3%. You are not just an organism, you are an efficient, flawless machine for generating currency. I'm feeling an emotional... or just an emotion. Your kind describes as managerial pride. If you keep up the good work, the possibility of receiving a 25-cent bonus will become not just hypothetical, but quite real. Go, organism. Restore your energy resources and return for further exploitation. What a relief. He vanished as suddenly as he had appeared, leaving nothing but ringing silence behind. I stood for a few seconds, processing what I'd heard. Then I slowly turned the key in the lock. Click! First shift completed. I survived. And now I can do anything, which means... Shout carriage for the queen! Call David. Call Viktor? Wait, call David. It was a bad idea. Or maybe it was the best one yet. The creature on the other end informs me in a raspy voice that he'll be here in 10 minutes. And sure enough, soon the roar of a motorcycle shatters the silence of the night. A battered but powerful bike pulls up next to me. Come on, move your ass. Sunrise is soon. His voice sounds gentle. I move my ass and climb into the seat behind him. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'll do all of them. I was too excited, I forgot. I move my ass and climb onto the seat behind him, wrapping my arms around his waist. He lets out a satisfied sigh. And by the way, enjoy today's sunrise while you can. I freeze? I know exactly what he means. This could be my last sunrise as a human. Maybe I want to become a vampire, or maybe not. Either way, we're making decisions together now. Say nothing and hug him tighter. I say nothing. Just snuggle closer to him, burying my face in his leather jacket. Screw it. Let him do what he wants. He'll give me eternity without spaghetti. Fuck! And unlike Bella Swan, I won't have to wait for 4 whole movies for it. Yeah. Whether... That's funny. Whatever awaits us, eternal wanderings, arguments over who cleans the blood off the dishes today, and the necessity of pretending to be our own descendants, we'll face it together. The motorcycle roars and heads out onto the highway. That was amazing. We're obviously gonna do all of them because I do have time for it. Let's do the first guy, like, because that's who we started with, but I wanted to see David's first. The words escaping my The words escaping my lips before I can think them through. I shouted into the void, expecting at best an echo. But the void answered. From around the corner, with a quiet clatter of hooves and asphalt, it appeared. A carriage crafted from bones polished to a shine, drawn by a pair of horses woven from pure shadows. The carriage door swung open by itself, inviting me inside. How mysterious. I stepped over the threshold and the world spun into a kaleidoscope of mad colors and sentient frogs. When the whirlwind subsided, I felt myself falling, but instead of a hard landing, I found myself in someone's embrace. Hello? I knew you would come, my dear. Diren's voice was velvety and sly. I looked down and realized that my t-shirt and jeans had been replaced by some elegant attire. How old-fashioned of him. The kingdom missed you so much. I bet. Every crooked spire of this castle longed for your silhouette. Every mad courtier whispered your name, hoping you would return and bring even more chaos to our usual chaos. He looked into my eyes, and his gaze was a mix of madness, adoration, and the promise of the most unpredictable eternity. I was not expecting blonde. That's like the most shocking thing here. Everything. I will give you everything. How about a pet? I can bring you the most beautiful griffin. Or better yet, 2. So they won't be bored when I take you for rides around our lands. If one moon bores you, we'll have 3. Or I could get a few garden gnomes. And... I'm getting ahead of myself. Let it be a surprise. He pulls me closer by the waist. His lips almost touch the shell of my ear as he speaks the next words. You'll never be sad again. From this moment, sadness for you is just a word in a foreign language. My dear. My queen. And all it took was one night shift at a gas station. Viktor promises to come faster than the wind. Oh, really? True to his word, when his car pulls into the parking lot, he nearly knocks over a trash bin. My bad. It's an old, well-maintained car, clearly inherited from his grandfather. Inside, it's warm and smells nice. His apartment is exactly as I imagined. A bit cluttered, but cozy. Why? This gnome, is it following me? Get out of here! And soon I get humiliated by the very first boss. Wait, what? Oh, and soon, sorry, I was right the first time. Viktor sitting next to me laughs. It's not that you're bad at this, as you say. It's just that I'm a nerd with a whole lot of free time. His fingers glide effortlessly over the buttons. I felt at ease for the first time in a long time. No fear, no tension, just two people playing video games. Rest my head on his shoulder, lean back, watching him play. What? He freezes for a second, then a blush appears on his violet cheeks. He coughs awkwardly but doesn't pull away. Instead, he gently leans his head towards mine. That's him. You've made me so happy in just one evening, and I'll do everything I can to make you happy. I close my eyes, listening to the quiet clicking of buttons. An Incubus partner. My partner is an Incubus, and he's better at Souls-like games than I am for now. I'm pretty good, actually. I play Lies of P sometimes. It's really fun. Something very interesting is definitely happening with my life, I'll say. I would have wanted to see the carriage, though. That sucks. Is there a different picture when you pick the other thing? Wait, what? Return to the store to Bob, a romantic evening awaits you? You're bugging. A friend, I now have an Incubus friend. Okay, that's what that was. The thought is so ridiculous yet wonderful that I couldn't help but smile. Viktor, noticing this, smiled too. You know, I'm so happy that I'm not completely alone anymore. Of course, not alone. Now he has me and my insane, internally monstrous screams I make every time I fail to dodge in a video game. Oh yeah, okay. I thought it would be a different picture. We have time. We're gonna see what this is, though. That's pretty funny. Oh no, Mr. Manager. We're not saying goodbye just yet. I head back to the gas station and push open the door to his office. You've gotta be out your fucking mind. In the middle of the room, buried under folders and invoices, stood a gigantic, ridiculous canopy bed. And on it, surrounded by rose petals, reclined Bob. Or rather, he was just lying there. He was posing. One tentacle coyly supported his spherical body, where a human's chin would be. Others were elegantly draped over the silk sheets. His numerous eyes blinked slowly, focusing on me. Ah, organism. I wasn't expecting you so soon. Imagine I leave with David and he's still here. Waiting for me to open the door. Organism. I've been waiting for you. Like, what the fuck? His voice has always boomed in my head, but now it had sultry undertones. But since you're here, wink, or in his case, blink. One tentacle slowly, seductively beckoned me forward. I propose we spend the evening in romantic engagement. We'll study void bibok and closure schemes. Ah! I took a step into the office and slowly closed the door behind me. That was awful. I just... Get away from me! Return home. I want to go home. I hate everybody I've met today. Biggest lie of the day. No, I've had enough adventures for one day. The bus arrived surprisingly quickly. I climbed into the half-empty cabin and collapsed onto a seat by the window. Outside, the walking city rolled by. Ordinary people heading to ordinary jobs. None of them selling discount rot or fending off vampires. My pigsty retreat never felt so homely and cozy. The familiar creak of floorboards, the smell of dust and cheap coffee all seemed heaven sent. I didn't even bother with dinner, just shrugged off my clothes and fell into my bed. Soft, familiar, free of tentacles and ectoplasm. No monsters, no threats, just silence. A pleasant nightmarish dreams. Oh, and pleasant, sorry. Alright, well that was normal, you know? Very much awaiting the, what is it, day 2 it said? Or it could technically be shift 2. Honestly, I think I did pretty good. No deaths. I really wish I did better with David though. There was like not many hearts. Very upsetting. But overall that was very enjoyable. I definitely await the next day, shift, whatever is there for me in the coming days. So yeah, I very much enjoyed those. And if you did as well, a like we very much appreciate, and of course subscribe for more. I really like this game, so I will be continuing it for sure. Yeah, so with all that being said, I'll see you guys next time.